Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Shabbat Perek Kaf Gimel Mishnah Dalet. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to discuss preparing on Shabbat for afterwards, continuing on this, but what we are allowed to do, right? So we already leewayed in this from last Mishnah, speaking about how Rambam mentioned in his Perush about different things, speaking about setting up a couple or certain mitzvot, right? That you're allowed to prepare for on Shabbat, right? But regular mundane things you're not allowed to. So what are you allowed to do? You're allowed to go ahead and wait for nightfall by the border, right, to go ahead and prepare for, a bride, right? What's needed for the wedding, or bar minan if you have a funeral, you want to prepare for the funeral. To bring him a coffin and shrouds. If a goy went ahead and brought flutes on Shabbat, right? So they would use flutes at funerals, very different than our funerals today, right? They would really, just arouse the people to cry and, just pour their heart out. It would be really a ceremony of everyone just, crying and screaming. That's what it really would be. That's what it sounds like, at least from the Gemarot. And so they would bring these flutes. The goy brought them on Shabbat. Lo yispod b'hem Yisrael. Yisrael is not allowed to go ahead and use it to eulogize with unless it came from a close place, right? Within a close proximity. Now, so what does this mean? So most Mepharshim explain it within Tchum Shabbat. Rambam says that it's talking about within the Medina, within the city, right? Because if it wasn't in the city, a person can't use them because maybe it came from outside the walls of the city, which was Reshut Rabim. And then the goy carried in Reshut Rabim. So it's not an issue of Tchum Shabbat going to Rambam. It's even an issue of carrying in Reshut Rabim. Right? If a goy brought something for you and he carried it on Shabbat, within a place of an eruv, that could be an issue for you to use on Shabbat. Rather, you need to know that it came from within the town, within the eruv, and even so, you would have to actually wait, bichtei shi'asu, right? Halacha is that even after Shabbat, if the goy brought it for you, right? Even after Shabbat, you have to wait, right, to give yourself enough time to have done that melacha, and then you're allowed to use it. Also, if it would have taken you a half hour to go ahead and bring it, that half hour after Shabbat's over, then you're allowed to go ahead and use these flutes. Now, asulo aron with hafrulo kever. Let's say the goy, he went ahead and he dug he made a coffin, or he dug a grave. In general, that's what he's doing. Yikaver bo Yisrael. Yisrael is allowed to be buried in it, right? Because the goy did it for himself. So the goy Yisrael could use it again after Shabbat, as we mentioned. B'shvil Yisrael, it's important. If the goy did it for a Yisrael, he did it for the Jew, lo yikaver bo olamit, right? Then a person is not allowed to be buried in it forever, right? Because of the pirsum, right? Because of everyone will know about it. The entire city will know about it. Therefore, forever, and we know the Jew is not allowed to go ahead and use this, as we mentioned, and yeah. The halacha really is this Mishnah, and it's important. A lot of principles actually stem from this Mishnah halacha of what you're allowed to do. Do what a goy is allowed. If a goy does something for a Jew on Shabbat, how long you have to wait after Shabbat to benefit from it. If he did it specifically for you, right? And all these laws really stem from this Mishnah.